Hey everybody, Asher here. It is Free Play Friday, and today we're going to be playing a little game called Godless. Because obviously it's not Free Play Sunday. That's a joke! Anyway, I'm going to be doing something that I don't normally do, which is I get a lot of emails from developers that say, hey, I'd like for you to take a look at my game. And this is one that actually struck my interest enough that I did want to make a video about it. I'm willing to do that from time to time. I will disclose that this is something where I got a key from the developer. This is currently in alpha, not currently available in early access, but Danil, Kalyupa, and I apologize if I mispronounced that, said, you know what, I really believe in this game, I want to take a look, and I want to at least share it with you all as well, just so you can see what you all think. We're going to abandon the save that I have and kind of start from the beginning. This is a game where you are playing as a god that is trying to exact revenge on humanity that has killed all the other gods, so pretty much you're the last god standing, and you know, you've heard my opinions on humans before in on this channel. We're not the best. So what we're doing here is pretty much, this is a god game where you're controlling your people and not controlling your people, controlling sort of what you can do to attack things here. You have artifacts you can choose from. There's a lot of things, kind of a lot of moving parts. It's a really fascinating game that I'm curious to see about where it goes here. So we can summon the twins here, summon orders who spread the word of the approaching apocalypse. That's us. Saturate the source's power with energy and release upon your enemies, or raise rulers of the past to grave to spread terror among their people. I'm going to go with the twins here because that seems exciting. But Act 1, Kingdoms of the First Alliance. There's a lot of different moving parts here, like there's a merchant that you can talk to. We don't really have a lot to do with it yet because this is a person who is beyond space and time and apparently has stuff for sale. We have all of these little icons up here, mana that you get, sparks that you can get for completing various missions here, forge and armory to equip your other stuff. But what this game likes to do is just to dump you right into battle here. So with the defeat of the seemed inevitable, your brethren pull all their efforts to protect this land. The key to the now seen, their underwater temple hid the only shrine the mortals failed to find. Now when you're awakened, its power is all yours. So, tamed ogre, battle priestess who's weak to direct damage, unknown weakness, tamed ogre. This is technically who we're supposed to be fighting here. But let's go ahead and dive into battle. Choose an artifact to start a battle. We have the twins, obviously, Skyfire axes. So, the way battle works in this game is that it's hex-based. You have a shrine. If it's destroyed, we lose. We can see it on the upper panel here. You see that we have an ogre that we need to defeat. We have a battle priestess we need to defeat. And we have another ogre we need to defeat. They're all tamed. I can put this shrine kind of anywhere. I could put it like right up against everybody, but I don't really want to do that. There's also swamps that'll do things, forests, like all this good stuff. So we're gonna put this back here. And then we have a few different options. We can do Bringer the Apocalypse, adds 50% to the Bringer's attack. We can do a Cultist Shelter, because we have culties here, or we can do End Times, deal 15 damage to a random hex 27 times, damages friendlies as well. So we have our artifact that technically lets us drop units down. And this pretty much is what this does. I'm going to start with the End Times just because I think it's a fun ability that it looks like we did manage to hit somebody. So that's a sad tamed ogre. Yeah, it's fairly effective here. So that's all of our skills this turn. You're getting hit by the swamps, which are very exciting. You get healed, which is a little annoying. Maybe not the best strategy here. It's our turn again. We're just going to drop you down like right here. So look at this Bringer of the Apocalypse. It adds 50% of attack each use of End Times, so that's fun. We can't do anything else for now. So it's the world's turn to move here. So like I said, this is going to keep healing people. I'm not entirely sure how to stop it, but fortunately we can get some pretty good hits on here. Alright. So we could do Apocalypto again here. I don't think I want to do that just yet. We could build a little cultist shelter right here. Seems cute. Puts us all in a bubble. So everybody's healing. We actually killed somebody, which is nice. Our End Times now deals 23 damage. Deals damage to friendlies as well. But this little barrier should maybe protect us. Maybe, perhaps, possibly. Okay, so we actually waxed one of those people with that. Now, one of the other things is that we have an Elvish Temple here. If there's a unit nearby, the temple will deal 10 damage to a random unit. After 4 actions of Mana Beam, all abilities will be locked. So right now we have this dude coming here. He's going to try to give our temple a hug. But I'll show you kind of the other thing that's going on here. So your units will automatically move to attack. And now we're actually trying to beat down our shrine. He actually killed us because of his shockwave ability. But if we put a cultist over here, we should be able to take control of this if that's what if I remember how this works. So food supplies, you guys are just still coming over here. So we hit him for 10 because that's a mana beam, and that's how that works. Unfortunately, that shockwave is gonna double down shit really hard. So your units will always move towards other units. So unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do. We can try to do end times and see if we can roll, get some luck here. Unfortunately, we took out our own person, which is not really part of the plan. And we don't have that many turns left, but if we drop another person down like right here, we should be okay. Because we'll just laser zap you, perhaps, maybe. Yeah, 10 damage, just barely enough. So that's kind of the idea behind the game, is just that you have combat like this. And I mean, obviously we're starting very simple because it's the first mission. But we're on Continent 1, we got little bits of goodies, fire energy, Spark of Nature. I'm not sure if we got that for hugging the Elven Shrine, but we got a lot of fire. Fire's good, I guess. So, we defeated them. And now we have different choices that we can make. You didn't forget about the guide, did you? Well, just reminding about the guide over here. The guide one more time. So battle. Friendly units will act on their own. Enemy units always try to get closer to the shrine. Friendly units always try to reach the closest enemy. If there's a shrine within attack range, they'll attack it. One unit can have up to 3 effects on it at the same time. We do have artifacts here. Each artifact has 3 skills, which are your main weapon during battle. You can create artifacts by merging here. Sparks of Creation is valuable resource to obtain as the battle or event reward. Also, you can purchase them from the Dimensional Merchant, who we'll visit in just a second. Then we have talents. The only way to get talents is by using chamber energy, and after a battle, you're always rewarded energy. I'll show you that in just a second. Then we have scrolls, not the original game scrolls. Well, let's just resume here. So we can get elements here. We can get dispersing the library here. Actually, it looks like our health is pretty low, so I could have done a lot better with that. Exchange random resource for a random scroll. Primordial Giant, or... yeah, we're going to go down here. Alright, so... if we get rid of one of these, we'll get a little bit more fire, a little bit more lightning. We don't want to spend 10 health. Like, our shrine's already a little ouchy. Looks like we're gonna do it anyway. Shit. Can we just go over here? Okay. So it's nice that you can skip that. So we need to be better about defending our shrine. I was very greedy, as I tend to be early in the game here. So we can buy sparks. We have 91 available. End of times will damage only hexes with active areas. Also, damage is reduced to 6 and the number of strikes reduced to 12. Don't know if I like that. Restoration Aura. Interesting. And see, part of it is that I don't exactly know what all of these mean. Desecrated volcanoes turn into cleansed volcanoes. Cage cultists create enraged berserkers instead of mad orcs. Each turn, all enemy units have 12% chance to skip their next turn. Whenever a cursed spirit deals 40 damage. That 12% could work out pretty well. I think I'll take a scroll of healing, just because that's easy to wrap my head around. Also, creating an acid lake seems like fun, so we'll do that. And these sparks of death require to create artifacts with the death elements, so if we go down to the forge here, you see that I might have messed up by using that one ability here. It can only sustain by sparks of creation. You can merge them into an artifact, so we can purchase them between battles or win them in fights. So right now we don't have nothing. And we wouldn't have been able to buy it anyway. But right now we have our twin axes. It's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is not on fire. Our armory here. Do we need sparks for this as well? So... okay. Then we don't have any runes. So we're still very early in the game. We do have 2 little scrolls that we can use. Let's just go into the next battle. Weakness is strong single units. Weakness is direct damage. And a possessed baron fights his inner demon, which deals heavy damage upon releasing. So we don't know what his weakness is. Let's see. I'm probably going to die here because my health is not very happy. But this time we're going to play a little more defensively. So, you're big. You're also big. And, so burning farmland. There's an enemy on this hexer nearby, it becomes prosperous. So it'd be nice if we could actually get rid of it, because right now those will actually heal people here. If we put our shrine right here, I think we have to... I think we're in a situation where we pretty much need to put it right here. Or right here. This seems like a okay defensive spot. So I am going to go ahead and try to... we want to deal with this guy that's a little bit closer. So let's see what happens if we drop you on here. Like, you're not very strong by yourself. And we still have scroll as well. I can actually throw an acid lake wherever I want to. That may be useful later. So, spreading the burning fire. So yeah, see, that's one of the fun things about this game is that I have 2 turns to make, like, guys that die in, like, 1 hit. But at least we tried that first, so we have 1 more turn before that happens. Let's just end the world real quick. Maybe we randomly get somebody. We actually destroyed our own shrine. Okay, we're dead. That's fun. Okay, so we got it. So I guess we need to put up the cultist shelter before we do that. So we got a little bit of stuff here. So our score, continents destroyed, only 1. So apparently we didn't deserve to win anything here. Your shrine now has 100 health. Defeating a boss restores quite a bit of health to the shrine. Score added successfully. Hooray, let's continue. So obviously we're going to do this one more time. And we're going to try to play a little bit smarter. And we're going to grab a different artifact this time. Okay, so we have the damn twins. Raises rolls from the past. Let's do this. Let's go full darkness. Alright, Tamed Ogre. So they hit hard. Nature Guardian, we don't know. Dryad, we don't know. Dryad, we do know. But they approach force, they will deal damage directly to the shrine. So that sounds dangerous. Summons grove spirits right near the shrine and avoids attack weakening effects. And meanwhile, this thing... if we look at our armory here, what's our abilities here? We can randomly... a random nearby enemy unit gets -5 here for raising a cursed spirit. Falling King kills nearby friendly unit except shrine and deals 6 damage to all energy units. And then we have Inevitable Death, deals 14 damage to a chosen enemy unit 4 times. Each strike's damage reduces the amount equal to the enemy's attack. Fascinating. I have not used this one before, so we're going to find out what happens. Alright, if the shrine is destroyed, we die. Well, we got you guys up here. That Nature Guardian actually looks really annoying. Okay, Tamed Ogre. I think we put our place over here again. There's something to be said about trying to take on everybody all at once. I kind of want to put this over here. So let's see. Put down a cursed spirit. So there's our friend. And we only have that skill to use right now, so it's the end of the world as we know it. You guys are all healing now. Look at that! You have 1 health. Alright, let's see if we can just delete you real quick. That's fine. Alright, and we've used that, so you've died. So I guess we're more of a direct damage combo with the Cursed Spirit here. Alright, so we have to kill a friendly unit for this. So let's drop you over here, just to try and keep you from rebuilding. Alright, intern. So you're here. You can't hit me just yet. But I think it's probably time to sacrifice you. Right? Boop! So I can't do it directly on you. Oh, okay, so Fallen King. I should read these things a little bit better. So you're our bigger unit. Let's see what happens. So you're just gonna, like, hug yourself. Last order kills this guy. Kills you. That's good. You're unbreakable. So that's fine. That's fascinating. I like the interplay here. Let's see if we can reach out and touch you with some direct damage. Wow, didn't actually kill you, but what doesn't kill you makes you get food supplies. And then you got kinged, so that was a little better, and our shrine didn't actually take damage. Fun times. Just gotta respond to a message real quick. So, mana, death energy this time, and then a spark of fire. So we're gonna try not to immediately just get rid of this. Let's see. So now we're over here. We have more angry ogres. And another dryad. And what do we have here? Dispersing library. Exchange a random source for a random scroll. Make sure you have at least 1 empty slot. Exchange a random source for energy, or exchange a random source for shrine health, or for most likely an artifact. Interesting. Let's do this. Health for spreading curse. Fallen Kings turn into Lords of the Dead. I wish there was a way, maybe there is a way that I can see what the old thing looks like. So Cursed Spirit skill starts to affect all nearby enemy units. Whenever Cursed Spirits deal 40 damage in total, all enemies get -5 attack. Well, I think we're going to go with Lord of the Dead. We'll take 8 damage for that. Then we'll just hop over here. So we have 87. I actually forgot to look at the talents here. We have some death energy, so we can click to learn this talent. That's fun. We can do Rotting Bones. Every 2 turns, an enemy with the highest attack gets -2 attack. Or -4 if there's a friendly unit with last breath. Or Kiss of Death. When a friendly unit dies, a random enemy receives 5 damage. Well, we're going to do that because that's kind of our build. So, going back over here, we're doing swamp strats today. Anything from the merchant that seems good? I don't think we can afford... Oh, we can afford. So you can get a Spark of Death or another Spark of Fire. Let's do the Spark of Death. Let's just see what happens at the forge here. Just mainly because we're free playing and I just want to show y'all what it's all about. So... Zoop and zoop, and I clicked the wrong thing. We get a cool looking scythe. Merge it, and what do we get? We get Shenazar, Scythe of Insanity. Alright. So what is our artifact today? You desecrate a volcano. Deals 10 damage to 5 different non-impassable near hexes. You could do Mad Orc, or we can do Cage Cultist. Interesting. I mean, we did just upgrade this one, and I kind of get my head around this one. This one the Orc adds 35% of their attack to a random Cage Cultist. Interesting. Okay, so when this one dies, it turns into... That's fascinating. So we have volcanoes that are going to do volcano things. And if a lava unit kills... So if we kill our own units, we're going to go with this, because this is fascinating to me. Even though we did just upgrade you to have stronger Lords of the Dead. Let's try this. Because we have Mad Orcs that are going to do their thing. We have Cage Cultists who are going to do their thing. So this is going to take a little bit of time to ramp up. But once they die, we can get... You have your collective madness happens when they die. Let's see. This is going to get really complicated in a minute. But that's what I like to see about this kind of stuff. Alright. Alright. I did not actually change my artifacts. That sucks. Oh well. I guess this means we're playing another round then. So, we're here. Cultist Dryad. If a forest is nearby, the Dryad will do things. So we kind of need to kill the Dryad first. Let's tuck you in a corner. And can we just go ahead and delete you, please? Alright, end turn. So you guys are going to move over here. We have a fallen servant over here. This lake, if there's a friend on this hex, the lake will increase the max health of the shrine by 6. Let's give it a try. Okay, so I think you're going to get smacked. But that should reduce your health just a little. Oh, wow. Okay. That's not quite what I expected, but that's okay. So you should be able to do this. You're just gonna fall and Kang yourself. Hopefully you don't immediately die. You're down to 0 attack. That's awesome. So if we drop you down here, this should be able to kill this. Because you'll both attack, because my guys attack first, right? Oh, well, maybe not like that. Okay, we did that again. And you attack the shrine and attack us. That's rude. But we should be able to do inevitable death here and take you out. Alright, so hopefully we slap you. There we go. So victory. And we get a happy little treasure chest, and inside that happy little treasure chest is even more energy and another spark of death. Alright. This time we're going to use the other artifact, but I do wonder... Okay, we can get more mana in exchange for some resources. Shrine health. Or you can get a Spark of Creation. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. So I don't know what this is. Sacrifice an artifact? No. Sacrifice that? No. Sacrifice Shrine health? Absolutely. Alright. And then... This is amazing! We lose health to gain health. This just looks like a heal. Okay, so if we sacrifice 22. Let's do this mathematically. This should work out, right? Did we not do it? Huh. Weird. Alright, well, I thought I did it. Whatever. Merchant time. Alright, I kind of want to see what the other artifact is, but... Okay, so some of these are buffing up stuff that I don't have. So this one will. Charred Skin Cult creates cult preachers instead of mad orcs. That seems interesting, but I kind of want to play with the normal regular one. So let's buy this. We can also... No, we can't buy scroll. We can't buy shit now. That's okay. Before we forget, let's switch artifacts. Let's go to the forge. Okay, if we do 2 of these, we know we already get this, so that's good to know. This one's unknown. And we get Zangul, Branch of the Underworld Tree. That seems cute. Alright. Heals the Underworld Tree by amount equal to the counter value requires the connection. Interesting. Creates a Beacon of Souls on a chosen hex. Creates 3 overgrown rifts. And so only one of these creates a unit. Creates a Corrupted Druid. If Beacon Souls is nearby its counter, will get a plus 35. All other beacons will get plus 20. Interesting. Okay, well, we're going to try this one out. As I think this is going to be fascinating. Or maybe it won't be. I don't know. It's a game that's an alpha and it already looks like this. That's a decent start. Oh, it's a boss. The Lights, the Grayish Champion is here. Your weakness is unknown. Directly damages the shrine with basic attacks from any distance and calls... I almost thought that said squirrels. Calls squires to arms. But one of them was waiting on this abandoned island for the right moment. Thanks to the High Goddess's sharp mind, and the Light was imprisoned before he managed to gather enough power. So, to battle! Alright, so click anywhere to continue. It's Talvius, Tired Sigh. Enemies tried to burn me countless times. As you can see, it led nowhere, and it will not, though. I hope you'll prove me wrong. So, if you just want to go to sleep, you know, we can help you with that. So you're a Godslayer. Deals damage to the shrine equal to the difference between Talvius and his target's attack. Performs extra basic attack at the start of the turn. Moves to a random squire nearby hex. So that's a problem. Okay, so Stronghold. Every 3 turns creates a squire on this hex. Oh boy. I think we're about to have a good time here. Now let's put you up here. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's probably time to summon a volcano. Do these volcanoes have health? Let's just put a volcano here. This seems okay. We can't do anything else this turn. So, lava splashes. Yeah, look at that. So you're going to hit our shrine pretty hard, aren't you? No, you didn't do anything. Okay. Cage Cultist. That's Collective Madness. Okay, so we get to summon 2 of you. We get to summon 2 of you. Alright. I don't know if this is the right order, but we're going to do it like this anyway. Wow. Of all the tiles you could have hit, you failed miserably. Okay. So we got you guys. I guess it's going to be Volcano Town next time. So here comes our squires. Call to arms. So we're going to punch a squire, because that seems fun. I think that healed, which is nice. You summon even more squires. Okay. Fascinating. Was not expecting it to be a 5-10 mad orc, but I guess that makes sense. Okay, it's time for a volcano. Please hurt somebody. Preferably them. So you're rebuilding a farm. So this is all going to heal you guys. There we go. Lava splashes. That should kill my person. So you're 10-10 now. We actually hit the boss a little bit. That's cute. So our goal is to keep getting our people killed. And our shrine's getting shellacked here. Clearly my strategy is not working, but it's still fun. So we're going to put a chump blocker here and a chump blocker here. That may not have been the best move because I just blocked this orc from attacking. But we're gonna pretend that this is working. Okay, broken cage. Of course the volcano didn't hit who I wanted to hit, but that's fine. Interesting. So now we just have everybody dying. That's a cage cultist with 21 attack. Good. Decent. So I guess I need to give him something to attack so that he's not attacking my shrine. Oh, he attacked my shrine anyway. Okay. Well, we're dead. Okay. Well, still, that's Godless. Clearly, it's called Godless because we died. But yeah, trying out with the new weapon here. We got some points. We got invincible, talents learned. We actually forgot to do the talent thing last time again. But yeah, so there's a little bit of meta progression through here that'll supposedly help you if things keep going. Overall, like I said before, good job. Now you can choose a difficulty level for the match. Choose higher difficulty to get more experience. Well, it's interesting the difficulty levels weren't locked before, but like I said, this game's still in alpha. It's still in development. It's something that I will keep an eye on because, first off, anyone who's working as a solo developer in this age and era is kind of near and dear to my heart because it's always, you always have your dream of like, I want to do this. I want to work on this. And even right now, this is in a playable state. It's very stable, not buggy. I do have some questions about how like the health thing worked, but there's probably something that I just missed. But still, that's kind of the point here is Free Play Friday. Just kind of play whatever, even if it's stuff that's not necessarily available yet. But I think it's interesting, definitely worth keeping an eye on. As I said before, I did receive a key from the developer on this, so I don't have any additional information at this point. But I've enjoyed what I see so far. It shows promise. Definitely there's some stuff that I need to learn, need to work on. But still, you see something like this come across your inbox, it definitely is something I'm glad I opened up, saw, and said, you know what, this is actually interesting. So, Godless, Danil, Kalyupa, I mispronounced that again, I very much apologize for that. But it is a game that will be in early access at some point in the future. That's it for now. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like the video if you liked it. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Definitely any suggestions you might have for where the game is approaching or how it goes in the future. But that'll do it for this one. Happy Friday. You all have a good one. Take care.